Hey you guys, Caitlin again. Thank you so much for being here. If these videos these videos help you, please like and comment so I know, and just to help the word get out to more people. But today I wanted to share something that just happened, and I wanted to share how I'm becoming hyper aware of my presence. So if you're in a position and you're experiencing things to triggers, right? We can call them triggers. And this is especially true when we're around family. Let's say you've done the work, the intergenerational work, you've done the work and everything's been exposed, right? You can see patterns as clear as day. Oh, sorry, I was crying. But you can see patterns as clear as day. You can see and feel so much too, right? And sometimes when we're hyper aware, we can use that knowledge to try to force other people to change, or to try to force other people to meet our needs. And lately I've been getting super triggered by a family member. And this is not new for me, right? For any of us. And I was laying in bed last night and I was like, well, then how do I use this knowledge if it's not supposed to be used in a way to try to change others? Because that's not love, that's not compassion, that's fear-based, and that's certainly not aligning me with my highest reality. So the number one thing I look at too is, how does my body feel? Am I allowing it to be soft and detached? So we also have to remember how we're carrying the energy in our bodies. That's creating our reality now. Once we've done the work, once we've surpassed, I guess you could say, even once you've cleared out karma, right? That's what you're doing. You're now in tune with your energetic being and the authority of the I am. I am the I am, capital I-A-M, I am. So you're creating your reality moment by moment. You're living in alignment with quantum physics. You're living your best life, and everything is unfolding in accordance to what you're commanding, okay? Whether it be your thoughts, your feelings, your vibration, your frequency inside. And this is especially important when we react to others, right? So I have learned, when we are hyper aware, we're gonna feel even more so when others are not aware, right? And we can call it dysregulated. If they're not on the same level of awakeness, you want to say, we're gonna feel it. And the key is to practice not being triggered by it, of course, right? The key is allowing things to exist, allowing everything to happen, and staying as an eagle, like above everything. So everything just happens and it's flowing under you, and you're just watching it and you're like, okay, that's cool, that happened, thank you. And that's love and compassion. And when we embody in that, we are in the kingdom of heaven. We are creating a reality, our ideal reality, And one thing I noticed before I got triggered was, I also have been I had to pay more attention to what I'm drinking and eating, because I notice I become more tuned in to lower frequencies and will be more sensitive and react when I eat like vegetable oil, or when I eat like processed foods. So I was eating brownies before that happened. And I noticed it happened last night. I was like, okay, I'm not going to eat a brownie today. And then, wouldn't you know, I ate a brownie, and again, I got triggered and reacted, didn't appreciate the way I behaved, didn't appreciate the way I responded. Because when we're at this level, it's not about how anyone else behaves. It's not about what anyone else does. Once we've understood the power of the I am, we're taking full responsibility. And we're not saying that what they're behaving is a result of my thoughts and feelings. No, I'm saying we're taking full responsibility for our thoughts and feelings. Therefore, how someone acts can no longer justify how we act or what we think or what we feel. Does that make sense? So it's removing codependency on every level. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. Like, it's been a really interesting journey because I'm in a place where I just wanted to share a little bit more about what I'm going through, because maybe this will help you if you're in a similar position. I'd gone through very traumatic things, and they just kept unfolding one after the other, which I understand now was a result of my frequency. I truly believe that was a reflection of what I was vibrating at. Nonetheless, I entered into a fear state, was totally operating that, especially in relationships around in my work environment and stuff. And there are people deliberately doing things to get under my skin, which was like I was being targeted. And that's another story. I'm like, oh shoot, that's a narrative. I gotta undo that narrative, right? That just shows the healings I have. But yeah, I was experiencing things, just dealing with people who clearly were not healthy to be around, okay? And I ended up, because I'm so sensitive now, so because I'm finally understanding the reason I'm so sensitive to everyone doing things is because I'm awake. I mean, even when I read the psychopathy books, once you see that, or once you study narcissism, you probably see narcissists everywhere. Once you read psychopathy books, you see psychopathic behaviors everywhere. And I would respond to these behaviors with fear, thinking I'm in danger, but it's not true. It's just that you're awake and you see everything. So if you're seeing the social conditioning like I am, and you're seeing everything in such a way where it can be triggering, I just want to invite you to remember that you don't have to be triggered. And it may take a few times, but we have a choice. So when we feel that, when we do get triggered, after, let's, again, recenter ourselves, again, align with love and compassion and softness, and free our body from any tension. And then forgive ourselves, forgive the other person, release the narrative, release everything. And if it helps, go through that playlist on this channel again, go through those 5 videos, the 5 kind of agreements, I guess they are really the perspectives, the higher perspectives spiritually. And yeah, I know it's difficult. It can feel difficult, but remember, you're created for a life of ease and abundance. So choose to feel that way now. Choose to believe that this is your best life. This is your best life right now, because the present moment is eternal, and it's going to create more of the future. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.